Hey guys, it's Stefan. Welcome back to another replay review video. Today we are checking out Vagrant A1, a Silver 3 Diana main. So we're going to start off by saying thanks for watching the other replay review. I really enjoy doing those. Feel like, helping others. I'm not the best player. I make mistakes too, and I call myself out on those mistakes all the time. But when I can help someone maybe get better, realize their mistakes, and kind of learn. That's good. I want that. That's my goal. So what I see here is that you put a point in your W instantly, which is fine. But if they do decide to, invade you here, if they all ran at you, and you would flash, and then the Renga would still jump you from the bush, having E to slow them down would be a good call. Like if you're gonna stand in their jungle, you gotta be sure that you're completely safe, right? So you're against an Orianna. Orianna has teleport, which means that unless she goes magic resist, okay, you need to focus on not missing so much CS early game. Like, she isn't pressuring you at all, and you got 2 out of the 6 CS in that minion wave. So yeah, that's bad. That's a bad thing. This is something that I have sometimes had happen to me, which, I mean, you're lucky Orianna didn't get that much better, but you're pushing, but you're not taking the farm. Like, you're missing a lot of farm. And you're running Bandit, from the looks of it. Yeah, you're running Bandit. So, number 2, don't run Bandit. Wrong mastery. That's a good ward. So I'm going to keep this in 2 times speed, and I'll only slow it down if there's something else. Okay, so yeah, like, you should have at least 15 CS at this point. Right, you've lost a lot of CS. So, this is just a normal lane, you just go through this. But yeah, like, one of the things that you can, like, focus on improving is you can go into a custom game against bots and just start trying to farm under pressure. Use your other potion, by the way. You should use your other potion here. Should not stay this low. This could get them to tower dive you. Which, they probably won't because this is silver, but... you got another point of E. There you go, you popped your potion. So yeah, you have 18 CS at 5 minutes, and I kind of want to go back and count how much CS you've lost, because you lost way too much. Negatron, not a bad idea. Pretty good, but a lot of Orianna's damage comes from her auto attack, so I don't know. I would say that, okay, you got some more CS there. Good, 30 at 5 minutes, that's decent. Why are you going back? By a refill, you just wasted your potion. You just wasted your teleport, and you're gonna just go back instantly. I mean, you're not gonna be that. You're not really gonna lose much from it, but now you're level 6. Start pressuring her. You beat her in an all-in by far. Okay. You, like, in an all-in, you would beat her, but the problem is that she has her shield, which kind of, like, the problem with going against Orianna, she's got a mana item, and she's going to out-trade you. So what you should focus on, I feel like, you're focusing way too hard, like early game, you were focusing way too hard to try to, poke the Orianna, do damage to her. That fucking damage doesn't do anything. She's got teleport, you're not killing her, you don't have ignite. So focus on, just ignore that there's another champion and just focus on farming. Like, fuck everything else that's going on in the game. Focus on farming. That's literally all I feel like you should do. So, against Orianna, I don't feel like... Oh, don't think you were going to get a blue buff there. Against Orianna, I would say that you don't really need the Negatron. Just get a few Magic Resist runes, and just honestly get Magic Resist runes and go double Dorans. You need to be able to keep up with her in mana. She's not going to 1v1 you. Orianna without Ignite, she's not going to beat you in a 1v1. So the Negatron is good to negate some of the poke, but it leaves you at a point where you're really like running out of mana in lane. So keep that in mind. Let's fast forward. You're going in here. You see, she almost kills you. She kills you. You don't. That was just okay. Let's go back for a second. Let's slow this down. I'm gonna slow this down even more. Let's see what's going on here. You ulti in. You have no mana. You keep auto-attacking minions when she's attacking you. You stop to look at... This is just bad play. Again, replay reviews are meant to help you improve, and a bad play, I'm going to point those out. And don't take those personally. Those are just, to make you realize that that was just a really bad play. You still had flash. You could have flashed as soon as you saw her running into the tower, flash. Because she still had flash, you knew that she can flash and auto you. You gotta be prepared. So it seems like you're gonna rush Abyssal. No, don't do that. The only AP dems they have is Orianna, and Abyssal is going to help your team, yes, but rushing it leaves you so weak early game. So you want to make sure that you get some early power. Get that Hextech Revolver, or get the Sheen, get the Sork Shoes. Don't go full out defensive build. So here you're just letting the wave push. I would still try to farm with your Q. You're standing way too far back. Orianna doesn't have flash. You see Rengar on red buff. So what I'm going to do here is actually, I forgot to do this. I'm going to change this to blue side because you're blue side. So yeah, you saw Rengar. She might kill you both. Yeah. Okay, you got that kill, but after you killed her, you could have flashed the wall because Swain was coming. That would have defended you. So yeah, let's go back. I'm gonna slow this down and point out what you could have done here. So you E there. That E was pointless. You were not interrupting anything. You were not slow. Okay. So right here, flash over. As soon as you kill her, flash over the wall. That would save you because Rengar is here. That's because Swain is there. So things like that, you gotta make sure you pay attention to that. I think that... Oh, Swain's not gonna get him, is he? That's unlucky. So yeah, gotta, too early, bad No. Don't go Hunter's Potion. No. It's so bad for mid laners. It's so bad. If you're gonna upgrade your refillable, upgrade to Corrupting Potion. Don't go Hunter's Potion. It's so bad. So I can definitely see one of the issues that you have is that you're just giving up CS. Although you saw Rengar coming, so backing up there was good. But you've still given up way too much CS. So now you teleport, you're fighting here. Kill the Rengar, good. Don't put your R on cooldown yet. Don't put it on cooldown. Hit the Q, nice. R auto, nice. Now leave. You don't need to be there. You don't have your R, just stop the fight. Stop fighting, just leave. And now Darius is there. Flash over to the dragon. No, flash over the dragon wall. Flash over dragon wall. So yeah, another bad play there. Misplay, not bad play. Like, you got 2 kills there, which is good, but I think one of the issues here is that your early Abyssal is not doing you any favors in this situation, because what you want to get Abyssal for is to delay the laning phase so you could get more farm, but the problem is you're giving up all of the farm. Like, you give up so much farm. That's what I noticed. Like, if I have a game where, oh, they could have dove you there. Actually, Orianna did have ult. They should have dove you there. Could have killed you. If I ever have 60 farm at 14 minutes, and let's be honest, you weren't really camped. You were ganked once. You just lost the lane on your own. Given that, you should have at least 110 CS at 14 minutes. Like, you, especially since you went the defensive item early on, you need to get that farm in. Now you need to support your team doing the dragon. Ward over. You don't have a ward, do you? Yeah, you have a ward. But they're probably doing dragon. You went for the Tristana rather than the Soraka. Let's slow down. No. You could have gotten the Soraka there, I think. But, again, I'm not sure. I wasn't playing that game, so I can't really be 100%. Here, you should just do dragon. You force their team to back. Just take the dragon. Guess they don't want to do it. Go push out mid lane. Get some of the farm. No, don't. Push it out into Oriana's tower so while you guys are running around like idiot. Oh my. Alright, we're going back. Holy shit, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna slow this down. Watch this. When there's an Oriana Rengar combo, don't stack up. Rather give up one of your teammates. That was insane. And then you get the 3-man silence too. This won them the game. Like, this is just gonna win them the game. This was insane. That was absolutely insane. That was a super combo. Just absolutely amazing. So yeah, when you play against Rengar with an Oriana, don't stack up like that. Because if Rengar jumps one person, ults one person, then... Okay, you're going to CDR boots too. You're playing in patch 6.12, not 6.7, dude. That's just... CDR boots are not worth it anymore. I mean, they're good, but... Meh. Like with CDR boots and Abyssal, you have no damage whatsoever. And... Okay, so I can see one of the issues here, right? You have 5k overall gold. If you had 50 more farm, let's say 50 because that's pretty generous because you should have at least 70 or 80. So that's pretty generous. If you had 60 more farm, each you would have at least close to 1500 more gold if you were at decent farm. At least 1500 gold if you farmed well this game. See, farm early game is really important. Like, this game stopped being about kills, snowballing your game a really long time ago. So yeah, Hunter's Potion, no. CDR Boots, not really. Honestly, against their team, I would go Merc Treads. If you're not going to Sork Shoes, get Merc Treads. Abyssal Scepter Rush, no. Get Rod of Ages. If you want the defensive item to rush Rod of Ages. This Oriana could probably 2v1 you guys. Oh, you didn't really need to flash. I mean, is she gonna kill her? No. Oh, Rengar missed his Ebola. Yeah, dude, I think a big issue this game is you gave up a lot of farm for no reason. You built badly. Like, again, don't take this personally. You know, we're all learning the game. You know, if someone higher elo than me tells me that I'm doing something wrong, I might not agree with it, but that doesn't mean I'm right. So, CDR boots, no. Abyssal Scepter against their team comp, not really. If you want the defensive item, go Rod of Ages. So, you have TP, you're teleporting in, so we're having a fight. Swain seems to be your hope this game. Like, he's strong, he's the only one, like, on your team that isn't negative. Like, he's doing well. So here, get your farm, push it out. There's 3 of them dead. What are you so scared of? You're being way too scared. 3 of them were dead. Okay. You got the farm, pushed it into tower, good. Go take the raptors. There you go. But you see, the damage that you have right now is really low. You should be able to one-shot the little raptors around level 8. That's when you should be able to one-shot them. That's just how weak you are so far. You're so far behind in level. Oh, you push the wave, but you don't get the farm. Like, okay, I know I've said it like 5 times already, but I'm gonna say it one more time. Farm wins you games because let's look at it like this, right? 1 kill is about the same as 10 farm. So if you had 80 more farm at 20 minutes, this is like, I have some games where I'm 180 farm at 20 minutes. If you had that much farm, you would make up for Oriana's kills. You would be stronger than her. That's just a comparison to how good farm is. Just keep that in mind. Like, go into a custom game, go against some intermediate bots, and practice your farming against bots. Don't fight the bots. Just try to farm for the first 10 minutes. Once you can get 90 farm at 10 minutes, start practicing and try to get at least 175 at 20. Right? You know, obviously in a normal game that's going to be difficult, but you got to focus on getting better at farming. Farming, believe me, when I was in silver, if I would go back and look at some of my games from season 4, I would say one of the biggest issues I had was my lack of farm. My farm was really low every game. Unless if I got Lucian, because Essence Reaver was released and it was OP. But honestly, like, it's gonna get you easily out of gold if you focus on the right builds and focus on, you know, focus on at least getting. Oh, you and Swain are just dead. You guys just got dumb. Don't try to fight 2v3, even though they're low. They have a Soraka. So yeah, farm gives you a lot of power. Gotta focus on that, and I can guarantee that if you focus on farm, focus on proper builds, like, against Oriana, I would have probably just gone Rod of Ages, or because I'm really confident when I play Diana, I wanna punish the person I'm playing against. I often go Hextech Revolver into Sorc Shoes because that gives you so much early power spike. I like going Hextech Revolver, Sorc Shoes, finishing my Proto Belt, getting Nashor's Tooth, and starting to split push with double Dorans because you'll have enough mana regen from, killing things. So that's something to consider. Try out this more carry-oriented build. Like, an Abyssal Rush would work well in really high elo because you're not getting to punish people for their position. Like, in Silver, positioning is so bad that if, like, when I'm playing in Silver 3 with my mates, I do that sometimes, and they always tell me to play Diana. Just as an example, some of the games there, oh my god, that Oriana, you haven't done anything this fight. Okay, or the Oriana ults just carried this game, honestly. This Oriana just played really well. Anyway, when I play with some of my mates in low silver, I get at least 15 kills every game with barely any deaths. Like, people position so poorly in silver, even in gold. Like, people's positioning is so bad. And Diana is great at punishing that. So, if you want to, like, stomp through games, stop going defensive. It's probably safer, but I mean, look at what has Abyssal Scepter helped you this game? Like, what has it realistically done for you? You're still dying 1v1 to Oriana. You're not getting to kill her 1v1. You just lack the power. Like, you lack any power. Like, I'm pretty sure this Tristana could 1v1 you. Like, you lack so much power. That Tristana could probably have 1v1'd you. Not now that you have Lichbane, though. It's kind of like, Lichbane gives you really good power. So yeah, I would definitely say that go for a more aggressive build. Be confident, like, Like, Oriana doesn't have any defensive items. If you went, like, Proto Belt into Nashers, you could kill that bitch. Like, Proto Belt gives you tanky, so with your Proto Belt, that will negate the damage from Oriult. And if you negate her damage and you have Nashor's Tooth, you will win the duel because her burst is gone. You get 300 health from your Hextech Proto Belt. Then what is she gonna do? Like, after she uses all of her cooldowns, you win the trade because you have Nashers, you just auto attack her. Same with Rengar. You would tank his burst and then auto attack him to death. Like, this is just the message for everyone who's playing Diana in silver, gold, even in platinum. The best build right now is Proto Belt, Sorkshoes, Nashor's Tooth into Lichbane. Let you split push, let you instantly delete a carry. Fuck defensive items. Like, if you're going to get a defensive item, maybe get a Guardian Angel. That's about it. You're going to die to this guy. He's going to kill you under tower. Don't keep fighting him. He's going to slay you. So yeah, definitely keep in mind that in lower elo, especially silver, gold, even in platinum, aggressive builds, confident builds. Shove it up their ass. Shove your scythe up their ass and kill them. Like, you can go for a farm game, sure, but in your elo, your team is just going to get hammered down while you're, playing for the late game. So, like, Proto Belt, Nashor's Tooth, Lichbane, into Void Staff, into Deathcap. Or into Deathcap, into Guardian's Angel. In this case, they're going to have one magic resist item. So just go Deathcap, and then Guardian Angel last item. I think Guardian Angel for the price tag is the best item for Diana right now. I'm going to guess that you're going to get a Sonya's next item, which isn't bad. You're going to have 40% CGR, you're pretty tanky. Sonya's is a really good item against, Rengar and Tristana and all that. Kill her. You let her do that damage to you without just... You were in range to use your R. You could have one-shot her. But yeah, like, gotta see, like, that was a mispositioning error from that Tristana. Like, if that was me playing this Diana, that Tristana would have died. I would have killed her, or at least forced Soraka ulti. But yeah, I just think that your build is too weak. Like, you have no proper penetration. You have CDR boots. Don't get me wrong. CDR boots are great for teleport and stuff like that. But they don't help you achieve. Since you're not going Nashor's Tooth, they don't help you split push with your teleport. They don't help you really with anything. Right? You get your flash, sure, you get your things, but if you look at Tristana, right? Let's look at Tristana real quick. Tristana has 14 magic resist. So let's pause. Let's pause this for a second. Your Abyssal Scepter is reducing their magic resist by 21, right? This is okay, so I might have said Abyssal Scepter is bad. No, it's a good item. Only if you get it third or later. Don't get it early game. So, you're reducing 21 magic resistance. That means Tristana has, 19 more magic resistance. Well, if you had Sorkshoes, you'd have 4 magic resistance when you attack her. And based on your magic, she would go down to 19 magic resistance, right? You take 21 off that, then she's on 19. You have your runes. I'm not sure what runes you're using, but you should be using Magic Pen. So that's 8 Magic Pen. In your masteries, you should have 8 Magic Pen there too, or 7 I think it is. And then if you get Sorkshoes, you are destroying this Tristana. You're going to start doing pure, true damage to her. Like, you need to realize they're all squishy. Let's look at Rengar. Does he have magic resist? Yes, some. He's got 93, which is a little bit better. But he's down to 72 because of your Abyssal Scepter. Then you negate 15 of that with your Sorkshoes. So he's going to be at the level that Tristana is right now, like roughly 40. When you apply your magic penetration marks and your magic penetration masteries, definitely. Like, magic penetration is a lot more powerful than people realize. Going for the Trist here is good. Good play that you didn't hordle in on the Rengar. That was a good play. So, you want to do... Oh, I wish you guys would call Baron. Obviously, I know you're not going to do that because this is silver. People aren't going to... They are dead for 30, 40 seconds. Do the Baron. the Baron is free. But no, let's push out bot lane. But yeah, like I said, you can't really force your team to do that, but you can at least try to call Baron, right? You could try to at least suggest it. Like, this is a situation where you could have just taken a really free Baron. So Darius has a lot of magic resistance now. You need to get a Void Staff right now. Because Void Staff, if a target has more than 50, 60, 70, like, or 90 magic resist, like the Rengar, then getting Void Staff is actually really cost efficient. The item is super cheap, gives you a lot of good power against targets, as I said, like above 60 magic resist. That's when it starts being worth. What are you hoping to do here? Okay, well, that was like, but you're both gonna die now. Was that really worth it? You were on the killing spree. The Rengar wasn't. I don't think that was worth it, dude. Because now your team loses because they don't have anyone to kill the Trist. You're the only one on your team that can jump in and kill the Tristana. So yeah, definitely not worthy trade to kill the Rengar. You lost the killing spree, and now they can just go in and go ham. So yeah, things like that. You might think it was a good catch, which it was, but then you realize what happens after you die. What do you lose from that catch? Yeah, you catch the Rengar, you kill the Rengar, but you were on the killing spree, right? If you look, I'm going to bring up the chat here. Tristana got gold from killing you. Team gold, 300 gold. You gave them 300 free gold, and the Tristana got 150 from your kill. So they got 450 gold. Was that worth it? No, not at all. Okay, so you do have Sonya's. So I'm assuming you would go for like a Death Cap and Death Cap and Void Staff next, which isn't bad. This is not bad, but I feel like you don't have enough damage for the time it is in the game right now. I feel like some things that people don't realize is that with Diana, unless you get super fed, you actually just want to split push. That's why the Hextech Proto Belt into Nashor's Tooth is so good with the Lich Bane. You shit on towers. Like, towers are cannon minions to you. Like, you kill them so easily. Second, with a Proto Belt, it lets you get in range to dive someone under tower or get out of tower range after you dive someone. So like that sort of build is so underrated because Diana doesn't teamfight that well. Like, unless, okay, so in high elo, if you play Diana and you manage to kill their AD carry but you die for it, cool, because that means if your team is decent, they can clean up. But you can't rely on your team like that in this elo. Please tell me you guys are going to do Baron. Please tell me you do. Stop chasing. Do Baron. Stop. Actually, it was just an AD carry. It might be too risky, actually. I mean, if this was my game, I would have called Baron instantly. So yeah, some things to keep in mind. Orianna seems to be getting caught now. But yeah, just a suggestion for everyone who plays Diana. Don't kill her. Kill the Soraka. She's right next to you. You gotta focus the Soraka. Oh no, now you're gonna get caught. Oh, you're dead. Sonya's that. You could have Sonya's that. You had to jump to Soraka. She was right next to you, dude. Oh well, happens. You don't always notice things like that middle of the game. So you do have a needlessly large rod, which means that you are probably going to get Death Cap next item. Could go Rylai's, wouldn't be that bad, but you're gonna get. So they have thrown. Oh, don't make that mistake to clump up again against Rengar Oriana. Okay, your team's going in. You fight this. They don't have a Soraka. Go kill them all. Oh, that ulti was really good from her. Gotta just force a fight. They're 4v5. They don't have the OP champion that is Soraka. Kill them. Oh man, Tristan was back and she. Oh my goodness, Oriana just laid you all. Okay, well at least you killed her, but you didn't Sonya's in time again. Okay, so I want to point something out, right? I mean, this happens, to all of us. You bought your Sonya's, and I don't think you've used it once this game. Honestly, don't think you have. That's just that thing that you need to keep it. That's one of the reasons I don't like Sonya's is because you're not always in a situation to use it, which is why I barely ever build Sonya's, barely ever. So yeah, dude. You tried to help your team win this game. You got a few catches on the 80 carry, but I would say that the lack of farm, 190 farm at 36 minutes, and you're not fed. See, Oriana is in an okay spot because she is really, really fed. 10 kills, 18 assists, right? She's okay. But compare your gold to Oriana's. She's almost 3,000 gold ahead of you. And if you had 100 more farm, you'd be close. She would only be 1k ahead of you if you had 100 more farm. I've mentioned the farm at least 10 times today. So yeah, save this for your Jinx. Your Jinx is stronger than you, dude. Don't know why you're taking the red buff. That's greedy, because you're not doing much this game. That's just greedy to steal that from your Jinx. Your hopes of winning this game is Jinx and Swain. I'm not trying to be rude, but those are your hopes to win this game. Kill that Tristana, dude. Kill her. Oh man. If an 80 carry was that close to me, she would have died twice. So yeah, they just did Baron. No vision anywhere. Your Vel'Koz support hasn't done much this game, unfortunately, but this game was largely decided around mid lane. That's what are you doing? Did you just give up? Why did you stop? Oh, you're TPing in, okay. I would have stood on the base for that. Well, you got Dragon, but what does that realistically? Uh-oh. Alright. That's gonna be GG well played. So yeah, let's recap. Farm, different item builds. Definitely try to split push more. Get vision around the map more. Buy more pink wards. You bought like 2 this game. Yeah, I think your item build was just too defensive. I think that's where you went wrong this game. This game, in my book, was mid lane and the 80 carries. That's what really won this game, right? I think that if you manage to, be aggressive and deny the Oriana the relaxing laning phase that she got, then you would have been in a lot better place there. So yeah, I hope this helps, dude, and if you have any questions, comment or message me on Reddit, the usual. Yeah, so thanks for watching, hope it helps, and if anyone else wants any gameplay reviewed, then I'm all ears. I have plenty of time to do that. Stay tuned for another Road to Platinum video later today. It's my Irelia episode in our last promo game. It's going to be fun. So yeah, guys, cheers for watching. Peace out.